just want them they need to put the agenda, because like, look, I want to go to this meeting, you know what I mean? But I don't know if there is a meeting, so do I want to haul all the way down here? You know what I'm saying? Do I, without knowing? So that's why it's just important. It's also important to know. Hey, Solomon. Hey. Oh, you found Solomon where you chasing the cops?
I was riding through their parking lot right there.
Where, the police? Oh wow, yeah. I'm trying to find, because like, although I realize I have to wait till 6 for it to be valid, because they could. I realize, since it's not their regular time, they could consider it a special meeting, which is only a 24-hour advance notice. So I have to wait here till 6, huh? It's supposed to be tomorrow. Well, it's supposed to be Monday, but they didn't put their, and I called them out on it. I called them out because they didn't put their agenda out. So then they sent out a what do you call it? A newsletter saying, oh, we canceled our meeting. It's going to be Thursday. Don't worry, we're going to get the agenda out 72 hours in advance. So that's Monday. Here it is, Wednesday.
Isn't the meeting tomorrow?
Yeah, supposedly. I mean, I can't tell because they haven't announced it formally. It's not on their. It has to be posted here, and it has to be on their website for it to. Which side?
Right? I can go right from the other side right now.
I don't want to get into. No, it's okay. No, wait, no. Like, let's not. I want to, because I don't want to get anyone in. Wait, what are you talking about the other side? You mean that from where?
Right.
But how do you know it's open? Oh, you mean there? Okay. Oh, it is open. Is it handicap accessible? Oh, here's somebody. Oh, is this the police cadets?
I don't know. They have a white blue shirt.
Hold on, let me ask. Hello. Hi, you look familiar. They're supposed to have the meeting tomorrow for the neighborhood council.
Okay.
And they put it in their newsletter, whatever, that's going to be tomorrow. So I came here to see if they, the agenda, it's not posted, and they didn't put it on their thing. I'm trying to find out, do you know if the meeting is going on tomorrow? Like, and how do I find out? I've emailed them everything.
I'm honestly not sure. Do you know, is it the department that puts it on?
It's the neighborhood council. It's Central Hollywood Neighborhood Council for Department of Neighborhood and Development.
Unfortunately,
Empowerment.
I have no clue. Is there?
We'll check. Thank you.
Is it open to the public right now?
We're having a cadet meeting right now, so.
Oh, this is a cadet? Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, Jaden, we'll have you do push-ups and sit-ups. Rest of you, do your lap.
It's not too hot?
Just push-ups, switch off until they get back.
This is gym time? Like, this is like the PE part?
Part of it. We're doing, they're preparing for a promotional test.
Oh, they are?
Advance within the ranks of the cadet program.
So what? I'm curious about that. So is it like kind of like a police academy, like a mini police academy they advance?
So it's for youth. You have to be under 18.
Right, that much I know.
And so they just learning leadership values.
Okay, and I'm not filming them because they're underage.
Sorry?
Explorers, you mean?
No, it's cadet.
Yeah, kind of like explorers, but now
That's fire. This is police.
Yeah.
So they're explorers, now cadets.
Yeah, I think it used to be explorers, and some smaller departments use the title explorers, but we call them cadets.
And it's 18 to what?
Under 18.
Under
So
18.
like 8 to 17.
Boy, they changed. It used to be up to 21.
Yeah, so I think it used to be like a paid position, but we changed it.
Are the instructors only police officers?
Wait, he's a.
Got it.
They said it'll be posted and updated online, but they don't know right now because nobody's here for that.
Okay, because I'm trying to find out. Like, I don't want to come all the way down here for tomorrow's meeting, but
It might be online. Like
it's not. They haven't. No, and they said, nope. And this is like they've been doing this time after time again, but it's like.
Do you have like a phone number of the person that runs it, or?
Well, I emailed her a couple times and there's just no response. So I don't know. Maybe something happened. Well, the president is what's her name? Elvina. It's the neighborhood council. It's like under, it's, they have the city council, then the neighborhood council. But I'm curious about, but I want to hear the answer about. Okay, I guess not.
Wow.
I wanted to.
That's a little bit disrespectful.
Okay,
In other words, enough. Go.
I wanted to find out if it was like the academy. I'm sincerely curious. I mean, there's kids that want the program. I wouldn't want my kid in it.
I'd love to be in it.
I know you would. But I have to wait till 6. Sorry guys, I know it's probably pretty boring, but I think that's crazy. That why did he just? That was rude.
Yeah.
1747.
Yeah, I had to wait till because if they do it by 6, then
They have to do it 3 days before the hearing.
yeah. But if it's an emergency meeting, which they could get away with because it's not on their regular day, they could kind of get away with that. An emergency meeting is 24 hours, so they could squeak by. That's why I'm like, if I give it, if it's 6 o'clock and nothing done, they can't even.
Like, they can even do it lesser than 24 hours?
No, it has to be minimum 24 because, like, see, the whole point with the Brown Act is that government is not allowed to meet and do the people's business privately. You know, they have to make it open and accessible. I'm not saying there's nothing that goes on, obviously private, but there's.
Isn't it already a little bit past 24 hours for them to do it?
No, 6 o'clock would be 24 hours because it's tomorrow at 6.
So they don't-
1748.
So they don't post it
By 6, then it's a Brown Act violation. And if they try to have a meeting tomorrow, I'm going to call them out on it because I'm going to say how, I'm here and we have the time. I will screenshot the time here. I'll screenshot. It is Wednesday, 5:48 Pacific Standard Time. And no, so they have till 6.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. That guy, oh, he was so rude. Like, get in here. He must have been, who was that guy?
Just runs in.
Yeah, just like, but the other guy that was standing here, he reminded me a little bit of, I forget that cop's name. He used to be with North Hollywood.
The uniform guy was a staff sergeant who shut the door.
Now, was he higher? I didn't even notice the
Staff
rank.
sergeant's higher than a sergeant.
Okay, so he was, okay. So he was able to say,
That was still, he should have gone a little more diplomatic.
yeah,
We're kind of
exactly.
busy and then-
Is that what he said?
No, he should have, I'm saying.
Well, what did he say?
Nothing.
Just like, get in here.
Did you?
That was rude. Did you hear him say
Did he?
anything?
No, he just shut the door on him.
You
That's-
just have to close it.
Like, get it. But he did say something like motion him to get in here. So the kids out there, well, at least they waited till after it's 100, it's not 100 degrees before they sent him out running. But, and the good thing, you know what I do like about this program? It's very, very rare that they become cops. It's actually, they do such a good job tutoring and mentoring in a sense that most of their kids do graduate high school and go to college. So that's the good thing, and they do not become police officers. So, you know what, Phyllis? That's so funny. Yeah, you're right. Maybe he is a Scientologist. Don't talk to those people. Yeah, he might recognize us, but we're just asking, and I wasn't even filming the kids. Like, I try not to. I may just glance at them a little bit to show that there's kids there, but I'm not going to sit there and,
They cut the age limit too. It used to be 14, 20, 21. Now he says, what did he say?
8 to
Huh?
8 to 18.
Wow. Well, that's LA kid,
But all the time with cops, it's amazing that these kids don't become. I'm glad. I'm glad. I mean, they go to college and they tend to do really well. So I'll give them that bonus.
I get caught
But
up in my phone calls while we're waiting.
yeah, but just be careful of any private because you're being streamed.
No, nothing. I just, Yvonne, I can't make it if I work.
Well,
You're allowed to go in the parking lot, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, should we go over there? Yeah, I guess instead of sitting here.
Well, I'd rather
They
be
have
in the shade now.
they have a cop car that is illegally parked on the park.
Oh, let's go. Okay, well, I'll go around with you. We'll come back. Well, you can make your calls. Yeah, well, there was a time. When I was a kid, when the police would park like that, I would write them handwritten tickets. I guess I was always an auditor. I was always, I did. One was my neighbor, and he's like, I finally confessed because he's, someone I grew up with, and I finally confessed that was me that would give him those tickets when he would go, like lights and sirens to go visit his mom. But is this open to the public? Hold on. don't know that it's open. I want to. I don't know if it's open to the public. That would be a streets question. This is not my division, so I'm not. Because I know in my division you cannot go in the parking lot without permission. I don't know if it's open to the public. Are you sure there's no signs about it not being open to the public? It doesn't say.
It doesn't say restricted.
Okay, because I know the North Hollywood division is restricted.
Yeah, just the station.
This is the station, right, or no?
No.
Oh, this isn't? Oh, okay. Here's the youth programs.
Back panel.
Oh, okay, so this is just, okay. It's not the police department. All right. I thought it was just the cops. Oh, you can't go. This is, I thought this was the police station was not. Okay, no, it's fine. We didn't know. I didn't see any signs. Sorry about that. Oh my God, they got the airship too. Okay, they need to put signs up then. Oh, can you show us where the sign is? Because no one would know.
Officer White.
Where did you see him? Was he there?
Yeah.
That was him?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna. I don't see any signs though. I want to go around the other side.
If it's
It has to have a sign.
I say restricted access,
Right.
only you can't enter.
You know, I'm gonna go file a complaint.
That's all you ever do.
Of course. Well, the police I hold to an even higher accountability. No, I want to go around and see if it says private on that side. If it says, then I'm gonna go in and say, well,
Officer White was there.
You know what happened with him and his travel?
well, that's not. Micah. We're live, and I worry about underage years.
That's the thing.
Hold
Not
on.
through here though.
That's so private. I
Oh well, that's what I
No. Yeah, okay, but we were trespassed. All right, let him do it. You know what? Let him take one for the team. The airship's up there. Wow, they're quick with that airship, man.
Oh my God.
Is that for us?
Doesn't look like it is.
That's crazy if this is for us.
Drake got lucky that time.
I want to go around. I want to see if it says private. If not, I'm going in because we just got. I mean, if that I want to know if that airship's for us because it went right around us, circled, and then left. That's for us, huh? No, when they hover, when they go in circular, that's a call. If they're otherwise, they go straight. Once they're going in a circular, that means they're on a call. We're here. See, now we're getting until 6. Oh yeah, now I want to see if it says private. I couldn't even tell that was white. Are you sure that was white? Yes, you're on live. You're on live. You're always on live. Let's go. You're always on live. No, I want to go to the police station. I want to see if that one is remember what I said? You're always on live. You don't even have to ask. It's always on. Yeah, they do have people following. But that was LAPD airship, and that's White. See, White is I am 100% sure he's a Scientologist. It's probably why he can't pay his child support. Maybe, you know, maybe all his money goes for his Xenu classes. Oh, okay. Here it does say closed to the public. Okay, well we didn't come from this side. Do not enter. Okay. Well, how are we to know? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go tell them because they're like sending an airship and telling us we're trespassed. You can't trespass us. You have to give us a chance to leave first before you trespass us. And we left right away. I ain't messing with them. But there was no signs out back and it was open, how would we know? See, it does say private on this end. It says private from this end, but we didn't come on this end. I'd have no way of knowing. Like, once you said if it was the police, because this is not the police department. Once you said it was like this, the area,
Yeah, because
I would have thought it was just a
that
parking
was
lot for
area
anyone.
the police department stay
Yeah,
on the property.
they need to do a better job. And hey everyone. Hey Kimberly. Exactly. It's not, and then, but they're saying, I know they can have restricted parking, but you have to have signs
It did say sign.
in the front. But not, we didn't come from the front. We came from the back. There's no signs back there. None. I wouldn't have gone in. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not trying to catch a charge. Thank you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, look who it is. Detective Lamb.
I like to ask a question.
I'm gonna call for the investigation. You understand the rules?
What's the rules? I don't understand the rules.
Hey, how you doing? Is this perfect?
He threatened to cite me over at the metro station just for soliciting.
What were you soliciting?
Nothing, I was just transferring on another train waiting. Oh, if you don't get on the train, I'm gonna cite you. That he threatened to cite
For what? Well,
soliciting. For nothing. I didn't even solicit.
I know. Well, he likes to.
He likes to make them
I've heard his name
Yeah.
up and around a few times. Well, he tried to kick me out for filming once. And I left. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be arrested
He
on the
has
front
no
of
reason to
arrest.
be threatening people to arrest.
But I worry about you, you know. Have we had this talk? I think we have like a million times. Like, I worry about you. Like, I know you're kind of like almost like 18, I get it, but you're not quite there yet, so everyone worries about you. Especially when you're dealing with cops. Like, they would love to be able to, you know.
Whenever
I know you can't get to 18 soon enough. I know. I get it.
I'm about to be 17 in like a few years.
Are you? Okay, getting there. Yeah, this at this station. So you go to other stations, it's much nicer. It's like dingy and dirty and. Oh yeah, they're definitely. I guarantee you, a lot of these they're either Scientology. They used to have what do you call it? Kiosk. This is the one where they had a kiosk for Scientology in here.
You did?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
These are scientists.
Yeah, it's dirty and more. Yeah, it's corrupt. But that's why I worry about you if they're dealing with these. Because he's underage, so you have to be careful what you say. And but they're like messing with them, and he's like, yes, okay. As far as the not your parking lot here, but the second one behind the building where the meetings are.
I'm sorry, which, are you referring to this spot here?
You know where the neighborhood council's meetings are?
That's a different property, yeah.
Okay, it's a different property, right? And I came in, like I wanted to cross through, to the other side, and come up here. I'm waiting to see if they.
Do you know him?
I do know him. I do.
Him to be filming your conversation?
Yeah, that's fine. It's freedom of press. That's
No, not if we're doing an investigation.
absolutely it is. Because we're in public. I would ask you if I didn't.
What's your question?
Okay.
I have a lot of things on the table.
You know what? I'm here and I need your time.
I've asked the question.
Okay, but you're the one who interrupted my question, so I had to get my train of thought back. Okay, you interrupted me. So please don't go there. Okay, I was cutting through the other parking lot, not your parking lot. It was their parking lot. Yes, and
Trespassing through the private lot of,
I wasn't trespassing. There's no signs.
there should be signs. but
Well, there's not, so I'm not trespassing.
Okay, I'll go look.
I would love you to look. I have it on film. There's not one sign. That's my question is, well, it's more than a question, it's a comment. Okay, where is the signs? and I think it was Slow White was out there saying, you're trespassed. You can't trespass me if you didn't even let me know it's private. It was not part of the police station. Now, I did go around, and I see the signs from this way, so I now know.
Question about if there's signs up, is that your question today?
No, where are the signs? Okay, that's one question. And what do I do to notify these people who are saying, I'm not trespassed. You can't trespass me without asking me to leave. But you can't even really ask me to leave if you don't notify me that it's private. And like, you know what? It's like enough of the horse sense.
I'm working on an investigation right now, and I need to get you to answer your question.
Okay, we have other officers who can answer.
But I'm addressing you because I'm dealing with him as well. So
Why are you dealing with him? He's not doing anything.
we're not going to play this game back and forth.
Oh, yeah, we are, because I'm here as a citizen, and I'm not gonna be trespassed by your police officers.
Which is not part of the city council, which is the other building. Okay?
Exactly.
So if you want to bring it up to them, I can get you their contact number and you can ask. There was signs that are down there. Sometimes people do vandalize things and remove things, so I will go down there during my shift when I'm done
Okay,
with
it's
my
not
shift.
on this side of the street, it's the
I
rear.
will go back on either side. There were signs on both sides. Of the
Okay, there's not now.
I understand. I understand.
Well, I want to know that my trespass is revoked, because you cannot trespass me with a out
So
warning.
you were told, right now, just so you know in the future, you were told, hold on, we can't talk over each other, okay?
We can, but,
You were told that it's private property, whether it's posted.
and I turned around and left.
You can't both talk to someone. I will answer all your questions, and you're gonna give me an opportunity to speak, okay?
Can you do it politely, though?
Yes. I'm trying, but you're interrupting. So here right now, there should.
He's a
be signs
sweetheart.
that were down there. I don't know if they've been removed. I will go down there and I will look at some point during my shift, okay? As for who do you contact, that's not the police department. We utilize one of the facilities down there. That's city council spot, and that's their building, which is a separate building. I can get your information. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but if you want to contact them to let them know, that's perfectly fine. Or you can reach out to the council district down there and they can make sure that they're posted the signs.
Okay, so then the police could not trespass me because it's not their property.
We could, because
How?
we utilize that back there, and that's a private parking lot that we both use. So,
Okay, well,
again, we're not gonna go back into arguments.
we are gonna argue, because I want that trespass removed.
So here's the thing.
That's fine. I'm happy with you filming me.
Keep coming closer with whatever, this is why you guys.
Okay. And
Hey, I'm not doing anything wrong. Do not say, you know what? No.
Let me finish, because we're not gonna talk over each other. Again, I'm working on an investigation.
Okay, well, this is my investigation.
That's fine. If this is your thing, then this is not.
It's not my thing. I was trespassed by your officers. There was no signs. I was not bothering you here.
Line officer that-
And I turned around and left.
Ma'am, again, we're talking over each other. This is going to be a very short conversation. You were told that that's private property. Whether the signs are up there, you've now been verbally warned. You were also told by me that that's private
Yes.
property, and this is on camera.
So that's not trespassed.
You can give a trespass warning, which has now been.
There you go. Okay, I've been warned.
Go back on the property, then you could be subject to arrest. That's what I'm.
That I agree, and I understand that.
Private property too. Correct? You've been down there before, so.
I have never been there. You know what I'm looking for? Your meeting, okay, the meetings for the neighborhood council, there's supposed to be a meeting tomorrow, and I'm looking for an agenda that's supposed to be posted. So I'm looking around. Okay, but I didn't know if it's in the front or maybe the back. It was no signage. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not gonna sit here and break the law.
You're just argumentative. But
No, I'm being argumentative because you came at me rude.
I can get your information. If there's an agenda that's not been posted or was written down, which sometimes happens or whatever, I will have them reach out to you as well. Is that what you like? Since you're looking for one, I can obviously see that it's difficult for you to go through the parking lot, different things.
Yes, I just want to be on record that I'm not trespassed, but trespass warned.
Can I ask you a question?
Trespass warned. Okay,
Is
that I
all-
accept. That's fair.
Is that also off limits for council?
I'm not gonna go back and forth with it. I've addressed.
No, I mean, I'm asking a separate,
What's your name?
Oh, no, just give me the information, please.
I don't have it. Again,
All right, give me your information and I can call.
literally just spoke to you. I can get your phone number, get your address, and get it.
Well, I know you would love all those things, but no, thank you.
I'm just trying to help you.
I'm
Would you
sure.
like me to contact you later after during my shift, because again, I'm working an investigation at the moment that I need to go back to. I'm happy to help you with that, and I already told you that I go down there and look for signs. If there is no signs down there, then I will contact our city management for the.
Yeah, who is that? Like, I just want to be on track because I am very much particular. I am not, if it's closed, I don't want to be in there. I wouldn't have gone in there.
That's okay.
Like, I don't press those buttons, you know what I mean?
Sometimes our signs over there, they get damaged or whatever, sometimes. They get
And that's fair enough, but I resent Slow White, telling me I'm trespassed. Trespassed warned, I accept. Trespassed, so you are officially letting me know I am trespass warned, but I am not trespassed if I go back again.
No, so that's what we're going.
Okay, I need to clear.
Trying to clarify for you, okay? You have to be warned if there's no signs or whatever it may be. If it's down or it's ripped down or it's been vandalized or people put stickers up there, I get all that. I mean, we have to replace them all the time. I have not been down there because I don't usually go down there. I usually go to these two different locations all the time. So thank you for letting me know. I'm
Okay.
looking into that. Again, I'm trying to work on an investigation right now.
Yeah.
But
This is an investigation because people could get trespassed illegally. You know what I'm saying?
if it's clarification aspect,
Yes.
It's open?
if it's clarification as for if you're going through and you did not see the sign, I will try to get that remedied as quickly as
Thank you, because I looked and looked, and I'm going to go again and look.
clear for me to follow up with you. You don't want to give me your home address, you don't want to give me your phone number, or you don't email to follow up with you. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, because
It's okay, you don't have to. I'm just.
I mean only because how you come. Maybe if someone came at me, like the way you come at people is so aggressive.
So
Like,
here's the thing, just so you know a little bit more about me. I'm hard of hearing, so when I hear things back here, I talk louder, and half the time I'm leaning forward because I can hear.
but you're just not polite. Like, I'm sorry, you're just not. I mean, thank you for the info and for the clarity, but you're not. You're a little prickly, and that makes me intimidated.
Go back and forth. I'm
Yeah.
trying to literally help out somebody right now.
Okay, well, I'm a citizen, and thank you.
Back, I will ask for the agenda. I don't know when they post that.
It was supposed to be posted on Monday.
Okay, it should be at the front door of the building.
It's not, and it's not on their website either. So I'm just trying to find out, do I need to come to this area tomorrow for a meeting, or not? And that's all I was trying to find out. And so I thought maybe they post it in the front and the back, because, sometimes, like, I thought it was their parking lot. People may park there, go in. I didn't know.
We're on the same page.
Okay, so I was not trying to push buttons.
Problem. It's not a problem.
Okay.
I'm trying to remedy it.
All right, by putting a sign, you will make sure.
I will follow up with that.
I appreciate that, Detective Rand. I'm not a bad person. Okay, and I'm not saying, but tomorrow I'm gonna go to the meeting. If the sign's not here, I'm gonna probably,
Honestly, will not be here by tomorrow. You're talking now at 6 o'clock at night by the time I send out.
well, you could do a magic marker one, because like, I don't wanna see somebody,
I guess we could do
you should, because you know what, it really bothers me that I'm even trespass warned, because I would never have even gone on the property had it been warned.
I'm gonna also walk down here tonight to clarify, okay? If it's not been put up or if it's been taken down or it's damaged, I will send out an email to our facility management company and they do the signs and stuff. I have no idea the timeline it takes for them to replace that.
Well, okay, but then you know what, you should revoke even my trespass warning, because as soon as he said it was private, I turned around and left, so I should not even have a trespass warning.
Okay, well, that's not quite how it works. We can agree to disagree on that. If you're on someone's
Because the
property,
PDF
this is
came with like.
private property.
It's a people's property, that belongs to me.
That area is not. That area is closed.
Well, how would I know that? That's where I would think that if I drive a car here, I would go park there.
Go around in circles. I don't disagree with you.
Okay, so then I should not be trespassed. Do you see the dilemma, for the public? I'm here to support the public.
That's why if we put signs up there.
Not that I'm not anti-police, I'm not trying to not support you guys, but, I want I want the warning revoked.
So one thing I would tell you is if you do go to the meeting tomorrow, let
Yes.
them know that the signs are there, and you have my information. I will send them a letter as well, so that they have a faster response.
And I hope Slow White is there, because he was the one that was being really nasty and rude. And he doesn't like, because I go to the meetings and I redress my grievances.
Let him know that you went on both sides or whatever may be. And
No, once I came around here, then I saw it. It was just that I came from that side. I didn't see it, honestly. I wouldn't have gone.
if you see him tomorrow, I'll send out an
Okay.
email to our
Well, can you tell, I don't appreciate his snarkiness. You guys are rude. You guys are not, you know what, there's some cops that are so nice.
yeah, let me get back to
All right, go do what you have to do. Just be kind to the people. Yeah, no wonder, I'm telling you, they earn the hate every day. They do. Like they can't even be nice for like little things, like, oh yeah, I did. They're gonna go around and check the sign. Yeah, no, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna,
Did you get close to that?
yeah, see, I don't like that they're going after someone. You know what, I'm gonna redress that.
How are they going after?
Like, he says I'm after, like, he made it like I'm like, I have that on tape. I'm gonna go through that.
Like
Like,
what?
like I'm out, like, I'm, like, no, that's our, I don't like that. And he stopped saying, do you mind him taping you? Like, you know him? Like, I don't care, anyone could tape me. I'm in public. Yeah, well, if I wanted privacy, I would have asked, can we go to a private, I need to talk to you privately. That's how you create privacy when you're in public. It would be up to me to create the privacy. I'm gonna go back around and see if the, oh, he's so ugh. He's just so nasty. White's nasty too. Well, I know White hates my guts. I mean, I don't care. And there's the oh, there's your little fire museum.
You know, that's the actual station.
Oh, that's the station. Oh, okay.
Museum right next
See,
door.
this is the close to the public. So see, I would know. I know not to go in. Let's go see if they post it because it's after 6 now. That trespass warning. Oh man, that pisses me off. 'Cause dude, if you ever, like, oh man, if there's no signs, and how am I trespass warned? I can see you warning me that it's a closed thing and then leave, but no, I want an official revocal of the trespass warning. Like officially, that pisses me off. They're just out of control. And of course, he wants. Why does he need my phone number and home address? You know, to give me a break. He's so extra. Oh, Sue is that? Yeah, Sue's really in. She does it, man. Sue. Okay. Well, yeah, it's only on this side. I want to see if it's on the other side. And you know what? They're gonna freaking magic marker it because if it's not there tomorrow, I feel like just like.
Are you mad?
I'm not mad, but I'm just disgusted with how they. Like, first of all, then he's trying to blame that he's hard of hearing. Well, does hard of hearing make you nasty? It's not that he was talking louder that bothered me. I can understand talking louder. I mean, I think I talk loud because I have the same issue with competitive hearing. Like if there's noise behind me, I'm the same problem.
Isn't it loud back there?
I know you. They would not allow you to ask the question, and that's another thing. I'm gonna write a letter to the captain and say, excuse me, he would not. We're trying to find out who can or can't park there. They just have so much disdain for the public, but it alarms me. And I am trying to talk to Solomon. Like, he should not be here anywhere around here alone, if at all. I would stay away from these cops because he really made it sound like he's ready to trip him up. Wait, I'm going to stop here. Hold on. And that scares me, but he's young, so he's a little hard-headed. He doesn't want to hear from, but that makes me nervous. He put his body cam on us like right away, like we didn't do anything wrong. None of us did anything wrong. Oh, I forgot to ask my question about the airship and the other cop. Yeah, okay, so it is now technically 6:17. Oh yeah, he's rude.
I have 17 hours.
So we can't come in from the back. So that's why the door's wide open. You can't go back and come in from back there. I'm going to see at the meeting tomorrow if we're allowed back there, if it's only from here.
Are the people that go to the council allowed to go back there to park?
That's what I want to. You know what? So should we go back and ask that question?
No, you get nowhere.
No, you.
You wouldn't let me.
He's just so rude. I know. Well, they have to have. They have to have a certain. I don't know. That's 2 or 3 people at the front desk now. It's like the rule, so you can't. But he could leave. They had 2, right? So they had 2. So he was the 3rd. He could have left. Are you okay with him filming? It's like, yeah, it's in public. I'm filming. Like, did he not realize it? I told him we have it all on tape. Oh, but I want to go back around. I want to make sure I didn't miss something. And if I missed it, you know what? I will be the bigger person and go back and say, you know what? I see it now. I will accept that trespass warning. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What happened?
Nothing much.
It fell? Okay. Just be careful. I'm telling you, Solomon, it gave me a real heebie-jeebie bad feeling. He's looking for you to turn 18. I'm telling you. That dude is, he's... Yeah, oh, I am. I am going to bring it up at the meeting. But now we don't even know if there's a meeting because there's no agenda to say, yes, there's a meeting. All I have is they sent out a newsletter saying there's one going to be, on the 27th. And that they have the agenda out 3 days in advance. Now it's 24 hours in advance. And now, because what they could do, since it's not on their regular time, they could technically have an emergency meeting, which only requires 24 hours notice. That's why I'm waiting here. Waited until the 24-hour notice. And so they did not post. Okay, do you guys see a sign? Maybe I just didn't see it. We're at the Hollywood, like where the Hollywood, the Central Hollywood Neighborhood Council meets, which is right behind LAPD building for Hollywood Division, you know, our beloved Detective Rand. You know, I'm trying to see, maybe it's over here and I'm missing it because there's this big trash bin. I'm looking for it because seriously, I will go and apologize. If I find it back here, I will go apologize. I will suck it up and apologize. Excuse me, I have a question, officer. If like the neighborhood council meeting, is the public allowed to park during the meeting, or is the neighborhood council people allowed to park here? Yeah. The whole thing, because there's no sign here at all. Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't come that way. I came from this way up. Maybe. Okay, well, it's just not fair to, you know what I mean? Because now I feel like I feel like they're looking at me like a criminal because I'm like trespass. Well, now they put it down to trespass warrant, but I'm like, without a sign, I wouldn't know. I didn't come that way. I come from this way. I come from Vine. And I just wanted to I wanted to see because they didn't post their agenda on the front door. I saw through the front door that there was a back door, so I was just wanting to see maybe it got ripped off from there. I wanted to come to see if the agenda was posted on this door. I just thought this was a. No, it's okay. I mean, I accept that, but can you maybe? I did talk to Detective Rand that the. Yeah, he said he'll look for a sign. Yeah, that it should be here. I'm trying to see if even if it closes, if I mean that's a good point. If it's closed, I don't see anything, and it's like really not fair to the public because. Could you? Thanks. And yeah, tomorrow hopefully is the meeting, and I'll follow up. But now that I know, I'm like I'm never gonna go in there. I would never. But we need to know.
Oh, he says there's none on the other gate either.
Look, guys, if you don't want to redress your government to make sure they are doing the best to serve your community, that's on you, and that's okay. Like, I don't judge, but I don't want to be judged either because I do. I believe in accountability. We give these people weapons. We give these people powers to arrest. We give them broad powers at minimum. And then even though with the neighborhood council, they don't have a whole lot of power, but they are granted some level of, what they can do for the community. At the very minimum, don't you think they should follow the law if it says it has to be done a certain way? I mean, why do they get to break the law, but I get trespassed for going on a property? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's okay for them to break the law, but it's not okay for me to break the law. I just don't see the logic in that. So no, I will not stop. And I mean, I'll go home, whatever, when I'm done, but no, I'm going to hold them. They're going to be held accountable, and they're going to obey the law.
And all is on your side.
They're going to do it. And I bet Bike Guy and I, we always have bets, right? We're going to have our bet.
Chocolate shake.
Okay, he always wants a chocolate shake. Okay. Bet that this will be the last month that this neighborhood council doesn't put out the agenda on time.
Probably.
I think it's going to be the last time.
You're making a big ass deal out of it.
Right. But I'm doing that because it's like if I gave them 4 months. I've confronted them about it. I've told them about it, and it just doesn't work. But now it's like it's going to, yeah, I have a feeling now they're going to get it.
Probably. Now what?
So on age, I mean, I'm not supporting the police. I know we need police, but I don't support bad cops. I don't support cops who are corrupt. I don't support cops who will protect the rights of one side and not the other, especially when the other is in the right. I hate corruption. I just despise corruption on any level when you're in public duty. You want to be a corrupt private person, that's on you. But if you're a public official and we give you powers to arrest or we give you powers to manage our money or whatever it is, no, you need to be above and beyond reproach. No, that's my thing, and I have no shame in like pointing it out and demanding it. I'm sorry, I'm in a stage in my life, like I can focus on the things that matter to me. And Hollywood's a lot of work. The Valley doesn't seem quite as bad. I used to support too. What are you talking about? I was I was a volunteer for many years for LAPD. I walked away because I saw a lot of stuff I didn't like, and I started seeing, now that people have cameras and the First Amendment auditors and stuff, and I start seeing the abuses, and it just seems endless. And then I start seeing it just within our own departments here. I had to leave. I'm like, no, I can't, because they won't address it. They won't deal with it. They won't be held accountable or be transparent at all. So I support good policing and good cops. I will support them. But if you're a good cop and like you look the other way to an injustice because that's what you don't want to get in trouble, are you a good cop? Like if you turn your head and you see blatant abuse by a fellow cop, are you a good cop if you just look the other way and let that person be abused? I mean, you may never do that to you, so when you treat everyone with respect and you do everything by the book, but you just turn your head when the bad cops are doing their thing, are you still a good cop? That's my question. Yeah, they let them resign. But see, when they let them resign, I have a problem with that, because then they're allowed to be hired. They don't lose their peace officer status, so they can be hired anywhere. If cops are criminals, they need to be fired. They need to lose their immunity, and they need to never be a police officer again. Once you've broken public trust, I mean, we're trusting them, like I said, with guns and the power of arrest. So if you've already proven you're corrupt, like, who would want that? Like, why would anyone want that in their department? But they get away with it because exactly, it's a blue wall of silence. It's no, and we have the inspector generals here, but they don't do anything. They just don't, and I mean, I'm hoping they do now. I'm hoping with enough pressure they might, but that's what they do. They protect their pensions. See, and they protect, and that's what the supposed good cops that do what's right. They don't break the law, but they don't turn in the bad cops because they're protecting their pension too. And there has to be a way. There just has to be a way where good cops can turn in bad cops. But see, then they're afraid that the blue line won't support them. It's a huge thing. But it's got to be addressed, because it's like, look how nasty, just for nothing, just. And I wasn't like I don't start off rude, I did not start off rude. I mean, I'm going to go back and listen, because I don't believe I started off rude with Rand, even though I knew it was Rand. But it's just his energy. I mean, he did kick me. He told me before I'd be arrested if I didn't leave from filming. And I complained I put a complaint about that. And so this time, I know he knows who I am. That's why he probably wants my address and stuff. He didn't kick me out. He's trying to intimidate with the camera. That doesn't intimidate me. Like, I'm fine with being filmed. I don't like it because, like, I'm self-conscious, appearance-wise. I don't like it in that sense, but I have no problem with them having their body camera on. Good. It's like, then everyone can see the truth, but they're not going to see him as being rude and obnoxious. But he needs an attitude adjustment. That's what we're going to have to work on that. I mean, do I need to come and bring cookies and, like, tell him, like, oh, did you have a hard day? Like, do I need to be a support person? I'll listen to your troubles. What will it take to get you to be nice to the public? Because that's all I want. I want you to be a good cop. I want you to be honest. I don't want you to mistreat people and abuse and violate their rights. But you know what? I would also like a little bit of friendliness. Like, what can I do to help garner that? I know, I'm like, yeah, he's notoriously rude, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like the rudeness. It's like, so I'm going to work on it. Like, I'm just going to I'll go in there. I mean, he did try to smile at the end, like, because I try not to be, I know, I'm talkative. I know that. I'll talk to I know, I'm a talker. And he's like, and he's right. I was, over talking him and stuff, but I was just getting so annoyed. But anyway, now here's the fire museum. This is Bike Guy's favorite place. No, I think I'm gonna just. I want to. I only. I'm like running on 4 hours sleep. Huh?
Take it easy today or something?
Yeah. Well, we were down in LA and we've been like all like for hours just running around in the heat, and so I'm on like 4 hours sleep. So I do want to get to La Poubelle now that everything's done. But what's today? Are,
Today is
are they open today? Yeah, they are open today, huh?
I shut them down at 5 o'clock because they were like not.
I worry about you being there. I wish you wouldn't go. You know that, right? Like,
I was there with Streets and Jessup.
but please
During
don't.
the day.
Can I beg you not to go any of these places alone?
I don't go alone.
Like I would say, please don't go at all. That's I mean, my suggestion. I'm not your mom, and I'm not even going to pretend to be your mom. Like I would love to see you just not do it at all because it's scary. Like I'm scared for your safety, especially when I saw how he acts towards you. I'm telling you, that cop's waiting for you to turn 18 so he can mess you up, and that scares me. But I hope you go to the meetings. I love that you talk. That like you're getting civic minded.
We'll talk about tomorrow's probably about the road. We'll talk about. You watched that YouTube short I posted?
Not yet. I will. I mean, when?
You know when the guy escaped out of the cop car?
Oh, I did. I did see that. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was a good catch. That's why I'm saying you have a lot of potential.
I was there at midnight even to catch that. I was there at the station. I was about to go. I was just gonna do.
I don't know how there. It must be. I won't even say it. I'll be like.
Hate me there now.
I'm sure they do. I
No
don't.
closure.
No, and I'm sure they.
They hate like that so much.
But that's why I'm worried about you. Do you understand that? Like cops, look. I've been around cops my whole life. I'll just say that.
Nice.
I saw one.
They're waiting for you to turn 18.
Yeah. I saw one the other day, like, drive with open trunk. And when I told him, he said, have a nice day, and then drives with an open trunk on patrol.
Well, rather than just be humble and just shut it.
That is weird.
Yeah, and he came back in the station a few minutes after with a trunk open still.
Yeah, because it's better than that. Than they can't put down their pride, and that's what I hate. And that's why he couldn't either. They just can't set their pride aside. Would you want to serve as a youth rep, like on the independent what's it called, independent living centers? Like they have. I'm trying to join myself because they deal with all kinds of disability, whether it's physical, whether it's developmental, anything. And then they're looking or they're on their board an actual youth rep. And some neighborhood councils might be looking for it too. And you said
What is it for again?
the what's the S stand for? I know it's the independent living centers. You know what? We're going to get information for you because you know what? You have leadership potential. If you're going to work your way up to president, you got to start small. And you have it in you because I see you at the meetings and I see you. You're not afraid to speak at your age. So I give them credit with that. I give you credit. I'd rather see you doing that stuff than being out here with the cops.
Well, I'm also a cop watch now.
See, that scares me. I wish you would.
This year, just record scenes pretty much, not really interact with cops.
Yeah, I would try not to interact, try not to be, because you know what they're.
I just asked, like, what is the call for, blah, blah, blah. Like,
But you don't yell at them, or because you know what,
I don't scream.
their egos can't handle it, and that they will put you on their marks, and I don't want to see that. I'd love to see you do a youth rep. We have to figure out neighborhood council or something to silk at something, because then you could get in, and you're part of you could help them get together, their stuff straight. Oh, little by little. Yeah, I feel happier seeing you do that stuff. Like, I love seeing young people get involved with, councils and all, and getting like that. That's good. I just don't want to see you tripping yourself up at such a young age with the police. I don't want to see that. You have a bright future ahead of you. I believe that 100%. All right. So you've been fully, okay. What do we call it? Scalded. No, Solomon's a great. Good. I do. You're smart and you're.
Right, well,
to stay away from the cops. Just be careful with the cops. No, they scare me. I'm scared for you. Like, I'm scared for you.
Are you sure about that?
No.
That's his sarcasm. We're gonna go down that way. Okay. You're gonna be okay. You promise? Like, oh, please, can you at least like not yell at them and stuff? Like, don't get them to where they put you on their list.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Because look at how like he's
I don't even ask for their badge numbers. I just say what is the call for and stuff.
Okay, and the serial numbers, the badge numbers are meaningless.
I can just look them up facial. I don't know.
You can. Yeah, and it's just that because he made it very clear he's got an axe to grind with you, and I don't like that. That's like he's putting his emotions.
I just ignore them. They just make up nonsense.
Yeah, but he's.
Good, I can fight them and I won't have to.
Yeah, but I don't want to see you have to go through that. You know. Yeah, ignore them. Do the council, like go speak at council, because you know what? You can be a youth voice even if you're not on the board. You can speak for your generation. You can speak how you feel about anything. You get 2 minutes of free speech. And then you can get 2 minutes on every agenda item. So you can give your opinions, okay? Just your age doesn't restrict that.
I'll see y'all later.
All right, bye. We'll see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow at the meeting if they have it. But the meetings is a good place for him, you know. He can learn at a very young age to become articulate on matters of what's important and be able to express himself. And, you know, I would love to see him put his energy into that. I love seeing kids get involved that way. Like, stay away from that's just my 2 cents, Solomon. I know you're not watching because you're streaming, but I just want to see him stay away from the cops. And La Poubelle, like, I don't even want to be at La Poubelle. I mean, I do want to do one, you know, like celebratory that this lap was reversed. But that place is negative.